What is up guys, Josh here, and today I'm back at it with another Intel location video. Before we get into it, I would just like to say like and subscribe, please. It does help. I got 117 views overnight for the last video, which is a lot for me, especially for the first like few hours. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. I'm gonna make as many videos as I can, as long as I can only play as many levels as I'm, completing in my stream. So that's why I do every 4. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first one is just after you take out Rojas' second-hand man. You jump out into all the houses where you get attacked by like a million guys. If you just stick to your left until you get to this wall, you'll see the overhang, which is where you know where you're going. You just go straight ahead and into the building, and the intel's right there on the table. So the next one's a little bit further on. If you look at the objective, when you're about 90 meters and you see a house like this, you're in the right place. You have to pass this ladder because the objective is up to the left. You see this ladder, and I'm going to climb it at some point. Hang on. Yep, there's the left. So if you climb up the ladder, there will be a lot of guys. This is a very hectic level for collecting, but the intel should be right there on the table. There we are. And the next one is right after the last one. You just come out the building, turn left, you'll see the steps. I didn't do this in order, so this will come up as the 10th one. There will be a lot of enemies in this building. You just come in, instead of going up the stairs, turn right, and there's another enemy intel. Knife it. Yep. 9 out of 45 so far. The last one for takedown is just as you look up to the area where Subs tackles that guy, turn around, bring it back a bit to the left where there's guys on top of this thing, jump down onto the balcony, through the door, and there's a bed to the left, and that's the last of the intels for takedown. The next intel is on the level Wolverines, and you can pretty much do these in any order, but depending on what the objective is, usually depends on what buildings are full of enemies. So first thing is at your Nova gas. Here at the Nova gas station, you just clear out these enemies. You can jump through the window or go through the door, doesn't matter. I decided to go through the window because I'm a legend, and it's just on the counter right there. And that is your 11th piece of enemy intel. The next is the left of the Burger Town in a bin, and I didn't originally record the lead up to collecting it, so I had to do some editing, but there it is. And that's 12. The next one is just behind Burger Town at Taco To Go. If you just break the door, jump through the door, and it should be there on the table. And that is 13. And the last one is at CRB Financial, which is the other side of Nate's, which is the original building. Depending on the objective, this is sometimes full of enemies. This wasn't on my run, because I did all this just before I have to get the first stinger, and as you can tell, I'm having a lot of trouble finding it, but I do find it in the end, and there is your 14th and last one for Wolverines. Okay, so the next intel is on Hornet's Nest. Just after you clear the whole the first area, just take a right and go into the building, and on the table there'll be another enemy intel. That'll be number 15. Next up, shortly after the last intel, you clear this next big area out. Just before you go up the steps, look right, and you'll see your 16th piece of intel. The 17th piece of intel is in Paleo's. I think I'm saying that right. It's an ice cream parlor, I guess. And yeah, you just go through the door, come right up the stairs. I do get lost a little bit. I get a bit turned around. I'm like, there should be a door here. Am I going the wrong way? Did I go right? No, I didn't go the wrong way. Oh wait, there's a bit further on. Ah, here it is. There's a door. I'll go up the steps, and then on the table again, there's your 17th piece of intel. The last piece for Hornet's Nest is just behind these goalposts. While Nikolai is trying to land for the first time, you just ignore him, break the window, and you take your 18th piece of enemy intel. Next up is Exodus, and number 19 can be found in the office next to the Garden Villas sign. This is while you're clearing out the apartments And so if you just go into the office, go to the end of the room, and number 19 is right there. I'm just going to shoot around. Oops. Number 20 can be found after you destroy the sentry, and you go to this arch. It is in the right office, just before you enter Arcadia. So you just clear out these guys. I thought it was at the back of the front of the office. Turns out it was right behind me. So there it is. Number 20. Now, you just entered Arcadia. On the second to last building on the right, there'll be a fountain outside. You just go in, and this is the last intel for the mission and the video. You just go up the stairs, and it'll be there on the back. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and please like and subscribe. I think I show you what ones you have unlocked so far. Yeah, so these are the cheats you've unlocked so far: Bombshell, Precision, Green Beret. Those are the challenges. There's Fun Time, Pineapple Heads, Think Fast, Bad Year, Cluster Bombs, and Pomegranate, which used to be Lemonade. So it's in Modern Warfare Remastered, so that's fun. And I believe Cod Noir and Green Grey Edge Detect. That's what it is. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.